Hi there and welcome to Sajeevan. Today we're going to talk about the 6 scientific pillars of a healthy lifestyle. I'm Rasarie, a certified doctor in lifestyle medicine, and on this channel we talk about how lifestyle medicine can help us live a wholesome and fulfilling life. If you are a returning member of our community, a warm welcome back. This is the second video of a 3-part introductory series of videos into introducing lifestyle medicine. In the previous video, we spoke about what lifestyle medicine is and why it might be a good idea to pay a little bit of attention. So in this video, we're going to talk about the 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine and the optimum recommendations. In the last video, we'll talk about some useful ways of getting started. All our videos are timestamped, so feel free to skip ahead as you wish. And if you see our trusty little research light, that means that there are some more links in the description for you to check out if that's something you'd like to do. So before we start talking about these optimum recommendations, I want to tell you 2 very important things. The first one being that lifestyle is a personal choice. And everyone's lifestyle is different and unique, and people often have very good reasons as to why they live life the way they do. It is not the philosophy of Sajeevan to pressurize you into embracing any particular type of lifestyle. We also don't believe in criticizing you or judging you. All we want to do is that there is this wonderful wealth of information that we have learned and that we have personally benefited from, and we would love to share this with you in the hope that it would be useful to you in some way too. Second thing is, as we go through these 6 pillars, please don't worry and please don't be alarmed or intimidated. It can be a lot. But what we need to understand is that these are optimum recommendations, and it's highly unlikely that all of us can tick all of these boxes 100% of the time. There are going to be a few gaps here and there, and that's okay. There are going to be a few lapses here and there, and that's okay. What is important is for us to know these recommendations so that we can make an informed decision about our lifestyle, how much of it we want to incorporate into our life, and figure out the best way forward. So the 6 things that we need to take care of, basically, simply put, is eating well, moving our body, sleeping well, managing our stress and addictions, and having healthy relationships which are good for us. So let's start with pillar number 1, nutrition, or simply put, eating well. Well, nutrition is most often considered as the most controversial out of all the pillars, and quite rightfully so in my opinion, because what we eat, once again, is very personal to us. What we eat definitely affects our health, but there are a lot of other factors which come into play, like our culture, where we grew up, and our various food preferences. So it's very natural that we feel a little protective about what we eat, and that's okay. Lifestyle medicine recommends an eating pattern that is mostly made of unprocessed plant-based foods like whole grains, beans, vegetables, fruits, nuts and seeds. Eating this way can help lose weight, lower cholesterol and decrease risk of heart problems. Many major medical organizations are in agreement with the plant-based eating pattern. To lose weight sustainably, it's important to focus on eating habits that we can keep up with over time rather than any particular diet. That brings us to pillar number 2, which is physical activity or moving our bodies. Regular physical activity has many benefits other than just weight management, like improving fitness, bone health, and even reducing the risk of certain cancers. Did you know that people who exercise the most tend to live longer regardless of their weight? And taking a simple 2-minute activity break every 20 minutes of sitting can help improve your blood sugar levels. To achieve these benefits, adults should aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity physical activity and 2 days of muscle strengthening activity every week. Exercise has several components, and we'll discuss these in time to come. But keep in mind, if you have a heart, kidney or metabolic disease, you're going to need clearance from your doctor, especially if you aren't used to working out regularly or have symptoms. Pillar number 3 is getting enough sleep, which is of good quality. Now, sleep is one of the most often sacrificed pillars in the name of entertainment and productivity, but it's very important to get good amount as well as good quality of sleep for optimum well-being. Not sleeping enough or having poor sleep quality can increase the risk of heart disease, chronic illnesses, and even cancer, while also affecting our mood, learning, and memory. For adults, it's generally recommended to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep per day, but this can vary depending on the individual. There are many simple things we can do to improve our sleep in terms of food, activity, environment, light exposure, term sleep hygiene, and we hope to discuss these soon on this channel. Pillar number 4, managing stress. Now, stress can harm our immune system, causing inflammation and damage our organs and tissues in the long term. This means that our reaction to even the normal stresses of everyday life becomes rather important. Our body can inadvertently harm us in an attempt to protect us, even if the source of stress is not very dangerous. Mental health is intimately connected to other important lifestyle factors like diet, exercise, and sleep. Depression often exists with other chronic illnesses like diabetes and can also increase the risk of heart problems. Although we probably can't completely get rid of stress, studies show that a caring relationship with a healthcare provider can help, while positive psychology, cognitive behavioral therapy, mindfulness, and stress resilience techniques can also be effective. Pillar number 5, avoiding harmful substances. When it comes to smoking and using tobacco, there is absolutely no safe level. Smoking and using tobacco are really dangerous for your health, leading to a wide variety of illnesses. In fact, they are the leading preventable cause of death and disease in the world today, although obesity seems to be fast catching up to that position. Alcohol can also cause a lot of problems if you use too much. It's recommended that adults who are old enough to drink should have no more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 drinks per day for men. But that does not mean it's completely okay to drink this much every day. As for red wine, yes, we'll talk about that later. If you haven't started drinking, it's best not to start. The last pillar, or pillar number 6, is about positive connectedness, and this has to be my absolutely favorite pillar. According to positive psychology experts, healthy relationships can lead to a healthy body and mind. Harvard University did a very long study on this and discovered that having good social connections is the most important predictor for living a happy and long life. So in this pillar, as we go along in this channel, we will talk a lot more about positive psychology, things like eudaimonia, figuring out our signature strengths, our values, and aligning our lives with those strengths and values so that we can increase life satisfaction, how to reach flow state, how to build and maintain healthy relationships. The list goes on, and I can't wait to share those with you. Well, there you have it. Those are the 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine and the optimum recommendations in a very summarized, concise type of way. As we go along on this channel, we will dive into each of these pillars and chat much more about them in depth. So this is the end of the video. If you want to know more about lifestyle medicine and you can't wait till I get to the heart of it, please take a look at the American College of Lifestyle Medicine. The link is in the description. If you're in Sri Lanka and you want to know what's happening here, please take a look at the Sri Lankan Society of Lifestyle Medicine. We would love to connect with you. The links are also in the description below. So the next video is the last part of this 3-part introductory series, and here I will talk about a few things that I found personally useful to me getting started on the lifestyle medicine journey towards health. It might be something useful to you too, and I will just link it up over here. So that's it from me today. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.